She told me it feels like your job is your partner, and the worst part, I could not argue with her. I was working 70 hours a week and chasing promotions that I thought would finally make me feel successful. And I was technically in a relationship, I was just never present in it. And if you are watching this, I am willing to bet you know exactly what I am talking about. Because somewhere between your ambitions and your love life, you lost the balance, and nobody, not your boss, not your career coach, and not that productivity guru on the Instagram, nobody actually tells you how to find it back. So until today, so pause, let breathe, and stay with me because what I'm about to share completely changed how I live. So the lie we were told. So we grew up hearing two very different messages from society: hustle hard, build your empire, sleep when you are dead. From family, love is everything, don't be alone, find your person. And we try to do both simultaneously at full intensity with no roadmap. Is it any surprise we are exhausted? Here is the lie nobody confronts: the idea that balance means equal time. Here, people think, okay, 8 hour of work, 8 hour of relationship, and 8 hour of sleep, done. Balance. That's not a balance, that's a schedule. Real balance is about energy and presence and priority, not just time slots on a calendar. A 2 hour dinner where you're mentally drafting emails in your head, that's not a quality time, that's a physical attendance with emotional absence. And your partner, they feel that every time, every single time. So uh, this was the thing. And section 2, the real cost. Let me tell you what actually happens when the balance breaks. On the career side, when your relationship is suffering, you works suffer too quietly. You are distracted, you are emotionally drained, you make decisions uh, that are not at that level. And when your career feels neglected, you become resentful. You start seeing your partner as a competition for your time. Or worse, you stay in the relationship out of guilt, not love. And here is a data point that you should keep up it at night. The Harvard study that ran for 80 hours, 80 years, the longest happiness study ever conducted, found that single biggest predictor of life satisfaction was not wealth, was not fame, was not career achievement, it was the quality of your relationship. But here's what same study also showed: people who had no sense of purpose or professional fulfillment, they were not happy in their relationships either. Because a person who feels like a failure in their own life cannot show up as a whole person for someone they love. You need both. The question is how. The framework, three principle that actually work. So okay, here is what actually works. I call it PIE framework. P, presence over productivity. I, intentional seasons. E, explicit conversations. Let's break these down. P, presence over productivity. Stop trying to multitask your relationship. When you are with your partner, put the phone face down, not in your pocket, face down. Eye contact, uh, full sentence, and listening. And 2 hours of genuine presence is worth more than 7 hours of distracted togetherness. And at work, same principle. Stop feeling guilty about your relationship while you are in meeting. When you are at work, be at work. The boundary projects both sides. I, intentional season. This is the one nobody talks about. Life is not flat. It moves in season. There will be seasons uh, when your career demands more: a big launch, a promotion push, a startup phase. There will be season when your relationship needs more: a health crisis, a move like your GF moved from your nearby house to away, like 10 kilometers away, and a building a family, anything. The mistake is thinking every season should look the same. The key: number one, communicate with season you are in. Number two, make sure that career sprint season doesn't become your permanent default. If you have been in career mode for the 3 years straight with no end in sight, it's not a season, that's a lifestyle and it is costing you. Explicit conversation. Most relationship career conflicts aren't about time, they are about unspoken expectations. And your partner thinks you are working late because you don't care. You think they are upset about the hours because they don't support your dream. Neither of you has said this out loud. So have the uncomfortable questions. Where do you see us in 5 years? Like you have to ask your partner that where do you see us in 5 years? What does success looks like for the both of us? What do you need from me right now that I'm not giving? These conversation feels risky, but silence costs more. And section 4, the guilt trap. Can I be honest about something for a second? The real reason most of us can't balance this stuff isn't time management problem. It is a guilt problem. You feel guilty at work, you feel guilty at home. You are permanently chronically guilty. And the guilt is the most exhausting emotions human experience, and it doesn't motivate you, it just drains you. So here what I would want you to do, replace guilt with gratitude. Instead of I feel terrible that I work late, try I'm grateful I have a partner who is still here and I'm going to show them that tomorrow. Instead of I feel guilty for leaving the office early, try I'm grateful I have a job that matters to me and I'm going to bring my best self tomorrow. This is not toxic positivity, this is neurological rewiring. And guilt keeps you stuck in past, gratitude pulls you toward actions. So here's the truth I want to leave you with. There is no perfect balance. Anyone who tells you otherwise is selling you something. Some days your career will win, some days your relationship will win. And the goal isn't a perfect split. The goal is that when you're 70 years old, sitting somewhere quiet, you don't look back and feel like you sacrificed one for them. So the people who figure this out, they are not superhuman, they are just intentional. They said yes to their ambitions and their love, not 50-50, but fully seasonally, presently. You can build the career you are proud of. You can have a relationship that anchors you, but it starts with one decision today, to stop letting one bleed the other dry. So tell me in the comments what's harder for you right now, and the career side of your relationship side. I read every comment. If this hit you, share it with someone who needs it to hear it, not because it helps the algorithm, but because someone in life is sitting at the same crossroads.